So our pantry, we started, I think about 60, 65 people. We grew to like 150 people. I bought 6 new freezers. I spoke at a lot of Mercy Ministries. I spoke to a lot of places. I forget, some think tank on Meridian. I spoke to them. A lot of Lilly Foundation, Cummins Foundation, Dan Coates' wife, everybody. I told them, this is what the Near East Side is about. Don't count us out, don't ignore us. We're here. Some of us want to do good. Some of us want to make a difference. Some of us want to give back. And
I'm curious what you would include in your sales pitch about the Near East Side. I mean, what things would you tell them?
The Near East Side is, like I said, when I grew up on the North Side, I never heard of it. Okay, you don't go down here. I grew up not hearing ambulances or sirens. We had alarms on our doors. We went on vacations. I love my upbringing. But I also think my parents did me a disservice as far as it's more than just me. It takes a community, and we have to give back. I would tell people that the Near East Side has a lot of wonderful people, a lot of neighbors that do want to make a difference. Maybe they're a little lackluster and intimidated or scared to make that first step, but I don't know what it is about me. I don't care. I will confront you. I will put it to you straight. That's why people, I think, respect me. I will tell you what I feel. I will put it to you straight. If you don't like it, I don't care. I will approach anybody. I see drug deals and prostitute, and I say, I've gone out when I lived on Brookside. They would stand on the corner of 10th and Bevel all the time. And we had a little dachshund at the time. Me and my daughter said, come on, let's go out here and walk the dog. We would stand in front of them. And I would say, why are you doing this? Get away from me, or whatever they say. And I would tell them, I don't have no problem with what you do. You do what you want to do. Do it in your neighborhood. Get it out of my neighborhood. My child don't need to see this. I don't need to explain to her balloons everywhere, condoms. I don't need to explain that to her. Let your mother and your grandmother see what you're doing. I don't need to see it. I would intimidate them so much. I would go to the police and I would get in their face, and they would leave. They didn't cuss me out or hate me, but they respect Miss Valerie because I don't need that, If it's that deep for you, do it in your neighborhood. Why you gotta come in my neighborhood?
Have you, when you have confronted someone or talked to them, asked them, why not do this in your neighborhood instead of mine? Has that led to any surprising relationships? I mean, has someone come to view you as a friend because of that, or?
I want to call them friends, but when you're deep into addictions and stuff like that, you really can't be friends. I used to help people a lot of the prostitutes. I feel bad for them because it's the illness, and I try to help them, food, clothing. Sometimes before my daughter came home, I let them come in my house and shower, and and then it got so that ironically the police would stop me and say, they call me the little church lady, Miss Valerie, you need to keep them hoes out of your house. Well, that's not really helping. I'm trying to help. I may not be helping, but I'm trying to show them that, hey, I was not one of you per se like that, but I came from, dumpster diving and sitting in Burger King all day to wait for the Bonner Center to open and having my tea bag and asking for hot water so I could have tea. I've been there, done that, but it's still a mentality that you want to do better. And I want it to be an example to them that you can do better. You should want to do better. You should want to get your children back. You should want to have a relationship with your family.
Has that worked? Has your leading by example and encouragement, have you experienced any times with anyone that seems to have worked?
I think so. A lot of them cry and hug me and say they appreciate appreciate me because I shoot from the hip, you know. I'm not trying to pretend. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not going to subsidize you, you know. But just look at me and look where I came from. Everybody knows where I came from. I walked the streets 1 and 2 in the morning, didn't have nowhere to go, nowhere to sleep, you know. When you sleep at people's houses, there are consequences, and you have to run out in the middle of the night because I cannot condone those consequences, and I can't partake in them. But they see, I know for a fact, the people in the pantry, or people in the lines, or people on the street, everybody knows me, and I know for a fact I'm respected. I don't have pretenses. I'm not trying to play a game. I'm not trying to put on a false face. I'm trying to tell you, and by the grace of God, if I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. You know, I have no special gifts, no special talents. I just wanted it.